And another great characteristic of this team, they're unselfish, right, Coach? Which was evident as one of their key players voluntarily stayed on the bench during crunch time. Our man Steve Lehman has more on that from Columbus.
John, Tennessee had the ball and the last shot. Season on the line in the second round of the NCAA tournament against Iowa, and the game's leading scorer, Admiral Schofield, was on the bench. The Vols failed to score, yet Schofield didn't return for their overtime win. After the game, Rick Barnes explained his mysterious decision to have his all-SEC forward on the bench wasn't entirely his decision.
He didn't want to play. He kept saying, leave Kyle in the game. He said, Kyle is important. With 4 fouls, he knew they were going to come right at him. And he said, Coach, I can't guard the way I need to guard. I'm going to foul. And he said, so you got to leave Kyle.
Admiral set the tone. He actually was a tremendous leader in this fact that him saying, you know what, leave Kyle in. He's playing well for us. And that takes leadership, because anyone in those situations normally want to say, hey, put me in. But being a leader, he understood that Kyle was bringing value.
We actually, at one time, put Admiral back in the game in regulation. He said, Coach, leave Kyle in the game. He said, we have to have him there to rebound the ball for us. And I think you realize that the players, they have a feel probably better than anybody in the building. I trust my players, I do. And for the fact that they felt he needed to be in the game, you know, we went with it.
Barnes also said a contributing factor to the lineup switch was the fact Tennessee went to a two-man game between Lamonte Turner and Grant Williams in the hopes of exploiting Iowa's switching defense. And John, that move paid off. Turner and Williams combined to score 19 of the Vols' final 28 points to move on to the Sweet 16.